Every airman is essential to mission success. I am Dr. Dakari Doja Williamson. I am the Director of Curriculum and Courseware for the 412th Operations Group Training Office, and I'm here on the Test Immersion team. The Test Immersion course is a three-part course. We focus on academics and introducing mission command. Then we talk about why tests. So fundamentally for each individual, why they're there, their roles and responsibilities, and what they think they can contribute into kind of this overall test mission, their unit, etc. And then we provide a hands-on experience that allows each individual to be a test pilot for a day, or get to understand what the true nature of the test environment is through experience in a simulated environment.
So the goal of our Test Immersion course is to help the personnel that aren't doing tests every day understand their purpose here and what it is that they bring to the table. Even when their job may not seem directly related to test, you know, if they understand what we're doing, they can better understand how their job applies to the overall objective and mission of the 412 Test Wing. Test Immersion came out when we essentially determined that our support personnel didn't quite understand why they were at Edwards. We send them to a base in the middle of the desert and just tell them, like, yep, this is a test base, they wear test patches, but they don't really know what test is or what it means to be a part of a test organization. So I would see the Test Immersion course growing in the future to essentially be similar to the courses that we see when we onboard personnel. You know, someone's been at Edwards for, 3 to 6 months. They have a basic understanding of their job, but they want to understand, like, what is the overall job of the base and how does their job fit into the base's job. Their mission, the test wing's mission, and how do those align.
My favorite part of the course has been learning more about the mission command aspect and knowing how I can take my commander's intent and then frame what I am expecting for my team, and then also just being able to relay the commander's intent to them in a way that helps them to execute their role. And I've also just enjoyed getting to see the practical side of things and getting those hands-on experiences and exercises.
I think for me, the biggest concept that I grabbed from this was the shared understanding, is that we have a shared understanding of what test is and why we test. We think test and we think we're testing planes, we're testing weapons. We test more than just planes, more than just weapons. We test programs, we test cyber capabilities. We play an important part in what test is. And it's broadened my scope of understanding, and I'm able to bring that back to my squadron and my people and say, this is what we do here at test. We are an important part of test.
I think we were successful in the Test Immersion course. We got a lot of good feedback. They talked about how they felt more incorporated in what test is, what part they actually play. We stopped using the J word, just. I'm just a technician, I'm just a comm, I'm just an FSS. And we started moving into, hey, this is really cool to see these are the things we're testing and moving in and building a better tomorrow. So my vision for the future of Test Immersion is making it bigger. Bringing more students in, making this part of an immersion course that we incorporate into 6 months into your career once you kind of understand what we do here and what it is that we take part in that mission, and then you're ready for that next level. What do we really do as test? I want to see more activities, really get different perspectives from different ops groups, jobs. What do they do on that front line that we can show our airmen and our civilians and our contractors and everybody who works on this base the importance of what they do, what they enable, and have a little fun along the way.